importantly, has managed to be a little bit sneaky around the back of this market.
Don't tell me Akos are going to throw this round somehow. Oh no, oh, Punk's just... Punk, get your weapon out, shoot your gun! HC gets the frag. Now, Anarchist is going to have a lot of pressure towards him. He's going to have these shots. He doesn't have an escape right here, but he creates one. Take it out, HC, and Savage! Anarchist is being the man they need here. He can't take down TB, but he's bought time. He's bought a chance here for the CTs to come in. The bomb has been dropped, and just like that, with the Hail Mary of a play out of Anarchist, they save the round. Oh, dear Lord, this... My heart's gonna explode, not just from the coffee I'm drinking, but from how these rounds are going.
Just everything about this round was a mess. Like, how does he hit both of these shots? Just one jumping and falling, hitting the air, and just, I don't even know. I felt like the way I commentated that was more like a sort of skateboarding movie. It, like, hits the grind towards the end. It just doesn't make any sense. But, you know...
I'm digging this. I'm digging the Asia Minor. I'm not gonna lie. This is like some exciting Counter-Strike. We don't have to wait, you know, a minute, 30 seconds for any real action to come in.
Sometimes you don't even have to wait 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, here we go now. Round 21. Honestly, could not tell you how this series is gonna go anymore. There's no way we can predict any sort of scoreline here at this rate.
I felt like even flipping a coin wouldn't do it justice. Like,
the coin would land on its like straight up standing.
I feel like it's one of those questions you'd have to ask like that super robot from like
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, and it would still just be like 42. Like that's the answer to your question.
I know you would stump it, be like, I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea.
Well, let's see if Cyberzone have an idea though of how they want to go about this. They have a massive spread across the map here. You can see a person post up in connector, one in T-spawn bringing the bomb back, even one push towards B halls. I feel like Cyberzone are just expecting or hoping for some aggression of Aquis, and then to turn that in their favor. It's just, honestly, you can see Aquis are being more passive this round and not giving them an opportunity to get an early frag. But the connector's kind of left open here. Punk's going to be hurt and actually going to back away. So there's actually a chance we could see Cyberzone just sneak through in towards window. Look at that. They actually have two players already pushed up in towards jungle. Simon's going to be there to spot him out at least to cover that angle. But that could have easily gone a different direction.
Nice couple of shots from him has probably saved the round, but the Molotov will clear one, and the trades just come back in second.
What was that about saving the round, Tom?
Bottle and Savage doing work again, and somehow it always hits a 2v2, no matter the situation, no matter what's going on. But luckily, in these situations, the CTs have done good work, but this man is trying to stump them once again. Savage turns it into the 1v1 versus Hydra, knows the position and finds the kill as well. How many clutches has he now pulled off of them? I feel like he's won half of the rounds for his team in these like end of round situations.
Tom, there's three things certain in life now: death, taxes, and a 2v2.
Здорово. Что? Еще такое.
Я занимаюсь раскрутом. Можно?
Я тебе...
Ты раздевайся.
Я с пистолета пуль дал несколько. На первом месте и
Еще катку сыграем, пойдем.
Рокстар, ты лох.
Спасибо. Извини.
Не за что. Миша, ни одного лагает, чи нет? Пизда лаги.
Бедолаг.
Взгляд, я как крысу убил. Я ну что посунул, пацана. Лох.
Эй, говори. Please,
Very good. Very good shot. Very good shot. Very nice. You got him. One less mercenary, thanks to you. Nice shot, my friend.
Bitireyim.
Counter-terrorists win.
Все, Варя. Выходи.
Nice shot. Very good shot. Very good shot. Nice shot. Good one. Very nice. Nice shooting. Nice shot, my friend. Very good. Nice shot. Very good shot. Very good shooting. Nice shooting.
This time, it's only 2-1.
So Inferno is CyberZen's best map. They've played it 12 times and have won 10 out of the last 3 months. That's damn good. The only difference is they're playing against like mostly Chinese teams. If you look at their actual past, history, eHome, they played against MVP, PK on it. They actually beat them as well, since MVP already qualified through into the playoffs yesterday, winning 2-0. They played Gosu, beat them as well. So it's definitely their best map, hands down. But I still don't want to say this is a map that they're easily going to win, with just how Mirage did go. That was Akus's choice, so I can kind of understand that they did struggle a little bit more. But I think there's definitely a third map in the cards here. I think Train is definitely a possibility, Tom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, and that's where things get really interesting, because then you look at map statistics. It's been played 3 times by CyberZen. They've won once, and according to this, AKIS have never played it, but I don't believe that. I think that's obviously just, like, this is a team where there will be some holes in the HLTV statistics, because they will have played a lot more locally.
But the thing is, it's not like they played against, like,
good opposition.
Exactly, when it comes to that map, so it's going to be anyone's game if we get into that. Punked in the meantime is trying to shut down the push in towards A. Able to get the spray down onto Bottle, but Viva and HZ able to take down a lot of damage here with the MAC-10s. Dear Lord, that's a lot of money built up. Again, a lot of damage done to the side of CyberZen, but Anarcha is going to be the last one alive, and I would want to say save this AWP. Don't give a chance for CyberZen to pick it up to get it into Savage's hands.
Yeah, it's been pretty good with this AWP, and a lot of the time we do see him over faces, but HZ, more like HS, headshot machine, just destroys his opponent and doesn't even want the AWP. Again, don't really blame them in this scenario. The money is not going to be there for AKIS in this round, so it's a real chance for them to make up some more cash, which is already starting to build, and yeah, this is already looking like a much better start for CyberZen.
It's funny because, on the desk, and this is something we've been saying over the course of 2 days, that you don't want to play Asian teams on Mirage, and yet CyberZen did struggle a bit in that map.
The thing is, I feel like the struggle was based off their own decisions, like their individual plays and the way that they seem to feel around the map, like with the confidence and their aggression. I don't think it's a bad map for them at all. I think it was just like some of the decisions they made, like, yeah, let's plant for a position that we don't have covered, or let's just like go super aggro.
That's refreshing.
Almost all of them. Still a nice little kill boost, I suppose.
It was refreshing to see, the 5 USPs not turn it into a 1v1.
Or just kill everyone. Not even a 1v1, just win.
No, things are heating up here in the studio as CyberZen do take the lead. Now keep your jacket on, please, for the sake of all of us. More importantly, me here in the studio. Yeah, you should probably think about showering more than once every week. I'm kidding, Tom always smells great. That just made it more awkward. Anyways, it's a lot of damage done with the nades coming in.
Yeah, I will say so far on Banana, it seems like the T's have definitely done much better with their utility usage. Like we saw the sort of early kill they managed to get last time.
Yeah, Zensu just got burned alive.
I think he was also naded as well. That's why he burned so quickly. And again, they managed to do a lot of damage onto Anarchis as well. So I think the CTs need to do a little bit better with their own utility usage when it comes to Banana. Because, like I said, you normally expect like the players over towards B to have a minimum of 200 utility damage by the end of this half, because they should just be lobbing nades down there pretty much the whole time. Now Bottle has managed to sneak into quite a horrible angle for this CT side, as he's very close to being able to sneak around the corner. Now it's clear that Asylum is aware. Savage, he's another one who just seems to be a timing king, as Punked has been completely caught out. The push down mid actually just ruins AKIS. I don't think they have any idea. They're like, look, there's absolutely no one here. Well, they're all on Arch, unfortunately. They've completely bypassed your defense, and you can see the T's now still clearing all the site. Like, oh, is there anyone pit? There anyone site? No. Oh, I guess we've killed everyone then. And Hydra has just been left completely bambooed.
And dead, apparently.
Yeah.
Auto opening up a can of whoop ass on him.
But yeah, so it's going to be another round on the board, and the T's are starting to actually build up quite a bank, which is something they did not manage to do at all in the previous map. They had no cash pretty much all the way through. Anarchiz, he seems to be the king of just bringing AWPs into the next round, or just like keeping it. Oh, then of course when he tries to win a 1.
I'm confused because we have more of a normal match happening here on Inferno compared to Mirage. It is in the early days here of Inferno, obviously, only 6 rounds in. But CyberZen, I mean, the thing is, like, they were able to penetrate the A site with really no contention, right? There was really no one in middle. There was no one over towards Arch to actually, you know, go for a couple of shots. They're able to create a lot of space using some smokes, and Asylum had to sit very far back on site. And then you have Savage, who's just constantly lurking away. Like, this isn't the first time he's been able to get frags like this. Even in the pistol round, he was able to do the same. And Aquis are just really struggling dealing with the lurk, and then also adapting their own style. I don't know how Cyberzone prepared for this match in particular, but they clearly had to watch the match versus Renegades. Aquis played yesterday, because they are like completely taking advantage of the way Aquis are holding a lot of these positions.
Well, I think that for starters, we're seeing, like, as you said, positions abandoned, but it doesn't seem like everybody is aware that these positions are abandoned.
On the side of Aquis?
Yeah, because it's like, for example, if you have the Arch wraparound and you don't have anybody there, normally you have players in pit to directly counter if they do push through. Instead, they have one man on the site, the other guy just pushed down mid. Obviously, a little bit unlucky that all the players bypassed him, but it's still one of those positions where you go, okay, you should be aware that you've given that up for a long amount of time. And then, yeah, the remaining players are like, oh, okay, it's got to be B then. But it's like, no, you abandon a portion of the map. You need to be aware that that position has been gone for you, so that you then do something about it. Like, okay, yeah, we put players in pit, and then you do have that player on the site who can have that nice little crossfire. Instead, he was alone on A.
Well, speaking of alone, Asylum won't be alone here in towards apartments. He's going to come down. Anarchist hitting the shot. Oh, you can see him being spammed away. He's actually being forced to give up this angle to force him to miss the shot. Asylum gets ran over. And Sensor as well is just going to be completely demolished in towards Bola. Anarchist needs to get this shot, but he unscopes at the wrong time, and Viva gets the frag. And just like that, Cyberzone have the sight. Oh, Punk, please no. Okay, he gets one at least. But one is not going to be enough to get them into this round, and Cyberzone should be going up 5-2. Should be. Oh, biting my tongue on this one.
I'm fairly confident.
Oh yeah, you want to make a bet on it? You want to make a wager? The hair I shave off my head gets glued onto your head.
He wins the round.
Well, it's too late now. We were discussing it. You know?
I would have taken that.
God, you would have looked fantastic in my hair.
I don't think I would have done. I think it would have looked like a terrifying beast.
What are you trying to say?
Your hair is horrifying.
Okay, all right.
But
yeah, this is that angle, that pre-fire shot onto Anarchist trying to, you know, scope down apartments was fantastic. He actually moved away from it. He like lost his scope shot on it, which allowed his teammate to be run over. Then again, his teammate would have been run over nonetheless, even if he hit the first shot, because there was multiple players there. But still, it just really shows the understanding that Cyberzone have of this map, and more importantly, maybe of the way Aquis are playing it.
oh, I like it. They know that he's trapped in the corner because of the smoke. Double nades out from the CT side. That's much better. Using their utility wisely to catch out these early aggressive players. Now, in a lot of these rounds, you could talk about the idea that they haven't had all the utility they desire, but now they're going to sort of go for that early aggression over towards B, and now completely switch up. Send players back. They have more Arch control player in pit as well. I think a less aggressive style into the apartments is also going to be a positive for them, and Anarch is even managing to connect his opening shots as well, so much better start to this round from the CT side.
3 players stacked towards A as well. Can't count Cyberzone out. They still have a decent amount of utility to clear up some angles. And Punk's going to have to get that position up soon, I would imagine, if they have another smoke to replace it. But they actually will throw that one in. Maintain balcony control. But we can see the 3 players, at least 2 of them now out of Cyberzone, trying to creep their way up here. Their arms T-Rex, and can they hit the shots, though? Will they expect Punk to be here? The flashbang was fantastic. The thing was, there's no capitalization off of it. There's no one able to actually get up any frags off of that. Now it forces Punk to actually go down from that one. HG gets a kill on his Zen, so now it's all on the side. They haven't actually spotted him, but HG turns around at the perfect time. And if you just imagine if that flashbang came in and someone peeked with all 3 players blind, they would have had a couple of frags, and things might have been different. This was a 3-on-5, Tom, and Cyberzone still might win this.
I think they will. It's his left on Tannicus again. I think he's forced more into a safe, but that opening pick gives him a little bit of life, a little bit of confidence pushing back. But look at the position of HZ. He's already coming around the back. Ooh, nice shot through the smoke, though. TB gone, but he has to get towards the diffuser. He's managed to find himself a kit and just looking to try and stick it, but that's not going to be happening. HZ well placed, the scope trying to fake him out, but it will be 6-2. And HZ, what a round from him. We spoke about him yesterday with his opening kills into the site. That was one of the only saving graces we saw versus Greyhound. And while in this situation, he was the complete savior here. 5v3, and he just destroys them.
Yeah, look at that, the double check too, just to make sure, just to clear all those angles, which Cyberzone are doing so well. That shot right there was, that was beautiful.
16-5.
That's not a bad start here for him. And the funny thing is that how many rounds in a row was that op saved out of Anarchus? I feel like it was like 3, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even 4 in there.
I know he rebought it at least once.
Yeah. He saved it for quite a few rounds, but unfortunately, not going to have it here in round number 9. 3v4. There's definitely still a chance that Aquez could come back in this one. Like, again, this is such a hard match to predict that we don't know what's going to happen. As now Molotov's going to burn up a Sam, force him back in towards window. Not where he wants to be. But it allows actually Bottle maybe an opportunity to push him towards apartments to catch him out. Oh my.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm surprised he didn't walk past. His teammates know, so I suppose that's absolutely fine. It's almost like he was just trying to feed a couple of kills to somebody else. Just like, I got enough, you know? I'm doing fine as it is. Somebody else can take those points, but hey, it's working out anyway. Nice shot from Hydra. Will at least manage to net one. He's going to go pushing for a little bit more, but this is seeming like a much calmer CyberZen. Like, we're not seeing like crazy aggressive plays. They're waiting patiently up against the pistols. They're trying to utilize the extra utility they have and just trying to clear the angles. You could say that maybe Mirage is just a bit more of a manic map for them and they feel far more comfortable on it.
It's definitely more of a puggy map too, in general, if we compare it like this to Inferno, where you need the mid-round calls, you need to bait out a lot of utility. And it's harder for Savage to actually lurk in this map, I feel, as well. Thinking about the way he controlled Underpass on the previous map. But still, CyberZen are building up a lead. 7-2 now for them. And we're going to see another timeout come in for Aquez. CyberZen still, I think over the course of this entire tournament, have yet to take the timeout.
Just don't need it, you know? Just so tactically sound. They don't need to change anything.
I think that's definitely the word Analyst used earlier.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that exact phrase came out of Pimp's mouth.
Yeah. As they're watching this match very intently, but I think I agree. We're seeing a calmer CyberZen. We're seeing more confident CyberZen. Yeah. And yes, Aquez do have this match.
You down?
Nice shot.
Виктор Или молодец.
Молодец.